Hello, this is Eric with CLMI Safety Training. Today's quick video is going to talk about the ResourceNOW Safety Application System. This is for all of our new customers that have recently joined us. I'm going to do a brief, about a 5-minute overview of the system, and then the following webinars will detail each area of the system. You should have received an email notification with the URL link to ResourceNOW and also the main administrator login and password for your organization. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log in as an administrator. And again, your email would have this information for your identity. Again, you can have as many administrators in the system as you wish. That's part of ResourceNOW. And again, at different levels of the permissions too. So I'm going to touch on the different tabs, and then again, the following webinars will go into each tab in depth so you can learn more about it. Now, when you log in as an administrator, this is the default system. It certainly can be set up and customized to meet your certain needs, but when you do purchase a system from CLMI, you're going to log in. There's going to be the 4 tabs at the bottom. Access on the welcome screen. The system setup screen is going to be where we'll talk about adding users, setting up permissions, actually working with the system itself. The managed courses is going to be actually where you're going to manage the courses, the 42 courses that we've loaded, all the courses that you can load and create, all the resources that are in the system. The tab for assigned training is going to be where you're going to actually assign training to those employees, the trainers, the supervisors. And of course, the reporting, where we're going to find out who is doing the training. The system is a full training management system or a learning management application, so you certainly can track all your employee status. Let's take a look at the setup screen. And again, each one of these will go in depth in the following videos. The first one is going to be the Users tab. Now again, this is where you're going to set up all your users. You're going to add users. You're going to use spreadsheets that we can upload. You can upload. We can help you upload those. The Permissions tab is going to be where you're going to set up different levels of permissions to the system. The entire tabs up on top will give you different levels, so you might have supervisors or trainers in remote locations that you only give access to the library or to assigned training. This is where you're going to do that, and again, we'll spend more time on that. Registration key. This is the registration key that allows you for self-registration of the employees or anybody that's entered in the system. This is a nice little application because it allows you to set up training before those personnel set foot in your operation. Course repeat. We're going to touch on this down the road. This will allow you to set up repeat training for your entire operation throughout the next years. And of course, we've got different groupings, locations, departments, and jobs. This is where we're going to add employees to these different locations, the different departments, the different positions or jobs. All these can be modified and edited to meet your certain conditions of your operation. Next tab is going to be the Resource tab. The Resource tab is where we're going to load all these different resources that we've given you to use throughout the year. You also can load all your own resources, your own videos, your own PowerPoints, your own files, anything that you want to use. Now, this has to be owned by your organization, or you have to have a license to put it on a learning management system. There is thousands of pages of documents, different video bit rates. Everything that is in the system can be used for training. Now, again, what we're going to do is we're going to take all these different resources, and we've created the courses for you. Now, the courses are the 42 different courses that can be assigned out to individual employees. They can be assigned out to trainers for classroom training. You can actually take these courses, and I think one of the reasons that most companies have purchased this system is that we allow you to modify these courses. You can go ahead, and we'll show you down the road how you can create a copy. You can duplicate a course by simply hitting duplicate. This gives you a copy that you can turn around and you can modify. And again, we'll show you in the following videos how to do that. You can add your new courses. You can add your own courses. Nice part about this system is that you've created your own courses using some of the different authoring tools out there. We've given you an opportunity to go ahead and take a SCORM compliant course, upload it into the system, and use it for the assignment training. I'm going to touch on the library. Again, we've created the library. We've taken those resources. We've created these courses. Now what we've done with those courses is we've given you the opportunity in the library format. These are all of our library courses. Again, when you start modifying and editing our courses. You're going to make your own copies. You can also go in and create your own courses. This is going to be simply where all the courses are going to reside for your trainers or for your employees that they can have access to. And again, let me open up one of the courses to give an idea what's populated. And again, since we just don't take a streaming video and upload it for you, we're going to give you all the necessary content that OSHA requires. Not only can you stream the video for a classroom, or you can give this to an employee for computer-based training. We also give you the opportunity to use the learning exercises, to download the learning exercises and modify those. Programs will have PowerPoint presentations, all the different forms and documents that we give you that are going to follow the OSHA guidelines as far as for training. Now again, every one of these courses, and this is a question that comes up quite often, is embedded with a quiz. So when we create the course for you, there's going to be a quiz that's going to be generated at the end of the course that can be given to an employee for computer-based training. So the fantastic part about ResourceNOW is that not only can you use it for classroom training, but you can actually assign it out for computer-based training, and it's going to track all those individual results. But these are all the different forms and documents that are given in each one of the courses that we've created for you. So again, that's part of the library. And again, what can you do with the library is you can assign it out to those employees. You can assign it out to those individual trainers. The best part about the system is that we designed it for ease of application, for ease of use. You can throw away that huge, thick catalog that most companies say to you. What we're going to do here is we're going to give you the opportunity to very easily not only create courses in the library, but be able to assign it and pull reports on it. By simply going in and pulling a date, you decide what courses you want to assign out those individuals. It's going to be an individual or a group. So again, if you want to assign it out to the entire warehouse, the entire location in Minneapolis, or location departments, you certainly can set it up that way. Very easily to do that. Now, a question that comes up also is that do you need email in the system? No. You certainly can have email notifications. So again, when I assign training to an individual or a trainer or a supervisor, it's going to send an email notification out to them. If they're not on the system, when they log into it, they're going to see their assigned training. And again, the back end of it, which is going to be who's doing their training, is we're going to give you various course reports. Course report on the training, who's done their training, who hasn't done their training, who are all of our users. Again, one of the reasons you purchased the system is because you can actually do classroom completion training. You can track those individuals in your classroom using the content in the library and then simply by putting them in the system. Not assigned report. Not assigned report is who has not been assigned to any training. This is a big report because if you've got many employees in many different locations, we want to find out the cracks in the floor. Who has not been assigned? User report. This one down here is just going to be a usage report. How much of the content has been used by our users? So again, not only do we give you resources and courses, you might be able to pull a usage report to find out all those employees, what are they using? Are they downloading the handbook? Is the trainer using the PowerPoint presentation? And again, login report is going to give you the opportunity who has logged into the system and how long they've been into the system itself. And of course, the last tab is going to be the login screen, log out button is just going to give you the opportunity to log out of the system. So I want to thank you for becoming one of the CLMI's ResourceNOW customers. Continue on through the next videos to learn more about each segment. If you have any questions, please contact your representative CLMI, and we certainly can help you out as soon as you have any questions. Again, thank you, and we look forward to working with you throughout the years.